PSG leading the break. Gomes looking for the overlap. Alba inside. It's Messi!
Outside, it plays it inside. Great tackle, but no, he's finished off by Xavi. It's over from him, but it's Messi. It's Iniesta!
Hello community, welcome back to another Barcelona match review. Barcelona beats Athletic Club 1-0. Well, just like other 1-0 wins, we scraped through, and just like other 1-0 performances, this also was not good. And I think one stat which I will tell you all will kind of summarize and give you an idea as to how bad this match went for Barcelona. Athletic Club created 5 or 6 shots on target, whereas Barcelona created only 1 shot on target. And that 1 shot on target is of course the goal. So other than that, our attack was bland. We were not able to do anything in the attack. While of course we had some chances, which of course I'll discuss in this video. But other than that, we created no shots in target, no offense whatever. And defensively wise, yes, we were not that bad. We were actually quite good in it. And of course, some of the players deserve some huge shout outs, which of course as well, I'll tell you all in the video. But yeah, this is worrying for Xavi. I mean, what really is Xavi ball? The questions are arising, at least for me. And I'm just questioning it. Like, I don't really know as to, can Dembele and Pedri really cause this much havoc? Like, we cannot do anything without those two. It's really crazy to think. But yeah, Xavi has to do something, man. Like, we cannot have Pedri and Dembele dependency, and you know, it's gonna be really big problem. And other than that, of course, let's discuss as to how this match panned out. Let's get into it. And let's begin with the starting 11. Ter Stegen in goal, our backline Balde, Christensen, Koundé and Roberto. Midfield 3, Gavi, Busquets, De Jong, and our front 3, Ferran on the left, Rafinha on the right and Lewandowski up top. So just few changes in this 11. Of course, Roberto came into the starting 11, Araujo got some rest, midfield 3 was as expected, as well as the front 3 as well. Now, before I start with this review, I just wanted to let you all know that I started live streaming on Twitch as well as YouTube. I basically do watch-alongs for all the Barcelona matches, including this match, Barca versus Athletic Club, and of course for the next match as well, which I think is the El Clasico. Of course, I'm going to be doing a watch-along for that as well. So make sure you all subscribe to the channel as well as stay notified by clicking on the notifications bell, so you guys will get notified when I'll be live. Other than that, some more socials will be on the description, Twitter, Instagram, everything. And yeah, I love you all. Let's get into the review. And let's start off with the first half. And that first half was not good from Barcelona. I mean, it was really problematic. Like, there's one thing that really is worrying me in these matches, in the past matches, is that our chemistry and link up really doesn't do well under pressure. Like, you know, under pressure with the pressing like Athletic Club does, you know, they're a very physical team. They will press you, they will come for that, you know, they have the hunger, that drive to get the ball from you, so they will press like animals. And really, we were not able to connect our passes well, you know, getting dispossessed. Athletic Club were coming at us, but of course our defense as well was good. Athletic Club, they went with like a long ball approach, just give those long balls to, of course, Nico Williams as well as Inaki Williams. But because our backline was really pacey, you know, of course we had Koundé as well as Christensen, and they were really solid. So our defense did a good job in terms of keeping both of them shut down, because of course they were able to catch up to them, they were able to lock them down, and that really didn't cause anything effective for our attacks though, because again in this match, like, you know, Gavi, De Jong, they don't complement each other, because we really lack a creative player in the midfield, and it's so important. That's why Pedri is such an important piece for this team, because he provides that playmaking, he provides that progression with the ball. Because De Jong can progress with the ball, yes, but Xavi just doesn't use him. You know, Xavi kind of uses De Jong more as a, of course, a deep player, you know, kind of like a double pivot type of role for De Jong. Stay deep, you know, become like a false CDM with Busquets. He goes very deep, collects the ball, and then tries to progress from that. He doesn't go anywhere near the box, not a box-to-box player at all. So because of that, we lack really good amount of creativity in the midfield. And of course, there is one player that other than Pedri could maybe do that, but just Xavi doesn't fancy him. Of course, I'm talking about Pablo Torre, but he doesn't gets a chance, and that's where the problem happens, because in the midfield we were not able to progress well. We were not able to give much services to Rafinha on the right hand side. Of course, there were sometimes, most of the times, ball going towards the right hand side. There was like a very good chance in the first half where like Lewandowski gave like a pass towards Roberto. Then Roberto gave like a cross inside. Ferran Torres then shot it, like he gave a volley attempt. He missed it, unfortunately. And there was another very good one where we regained the ball, and then Frankie gave a nice through ball. It was one-on-one Lewandowski and Bilbao's keeper, but we bottled that as well. Lewandowski could not finish. And yeah, those are like some of the chances that we had in the first half. There's another one, I think, where De Jong gave like a cross inside the box, and there was some players, try to get targeted by it, but none of them got, and it just became wasteful. So yeah, we were having some of the chances, and Bilbao at the other end, they were going with a long ball approach, of course, giving the ball towards, Nico Williams as Inaki Williams. So sometimes they were able to find them, and Roberto on the right hand side, kind of stayed stuck to him. While also at the same time, when we were progressing, he was making those overlapping runs, but that really didn't perform or do that well for us, because he wasn't able to overlap a lot, because of course if he does, then Nico Williams will be free. So our right hand side was kind of vulnerable. Same goes for Balde from the left hand side. He wasn't really able to flourish that well from the left hand side, because sometimes he needs support close to him. Like Ferran Torres cuts in, he gets inverted really quickly. So Balde stays alone in the left hand side, so he's not able to really do something dangerous, in the left hand side. I think it was kind of like Xavi didn't want his fullbacks to go that progressive. Maybe it's like a different approach. Yeah, you could say like just to stay defensively stable, which I fair props to that, but then our attack really gets affected by it. But nonetheless, towards the end of the first half, even though we had some of the chances, we couldn't finish them, we did indeed get a goal, and this one was for Rafinha. And it started off from Rafinha. He gave like a cross from the right hand side towards, I think it was Lewandowski or Gavi. Both of them missed. Then it went towards Busquets. Busquets tried to dribble in the final third. Then Rafinha made a good run. Busquets saw it. Just before getting offside, he passed it towards Rafinha, and a good finish from Rafinha with his right foot makes it 1-0 for Barcelona, and absolutely love to see it. Again, other than that chance, we didn't do really much great in that first half. Like we did like 3 chances, but of course we couldn't capitalize in any of them except for the goal. So yeah, just like that, first half ends, Barcelona in the lead 1-0. Now let's talk about the second half. And yeah, second half things were going not that good again for Barcelona. Like progressive attacking wise, we were just there. Athletic Bilbao actually rose up pretty well in this half. They were able to flourish a bit more, having Nico Williams switching up to the right side now instead of the left. Of course, he used to stay left, but he used to rotate at the right side as well this time, having those one-on-ones against Balde. And towards the end, he was really getting the better from Balde. He and Inaki, they both were doing pretty good against Balde in the right-hand side, but we somehow stayed through because we had incredible players in the back. Ter Stegen, first of all, who was absolutely brilliant. He was in prime form today, like save after save after save. This guy is incredible. There was one very crazy moment that I saw, like I think I remember near the it was like a corner chance, I believe. So like there was a corner for Athletic Club. Then first of all, Koundé had a bit touch on it, so he was able to clear it out. Then of course it did get offside, but then the reaction, the reflex of Ter Stegen from that close, he still saved that chance. And then there was like one where when Muniain came in as a substitute, he had a shot outside the box, flexible. Ter Stegen saving us again. Bro, Ter Stegen had so many saves. And also, of course, 2 shout-outs to Koundé as well as Christensen. Both of them did really well. Honestly, Koundé as a rock solid once again. Honestly, like Koundé as a centre-back will really make things difficult for us, because now we have Araujo and Christensen, obviously, But then Konde as a centre back is an amazing option. Of course, we could maybe think of using him as like a backup, as a rotational player. But Xavi really doesn't like to use rotational players that much. For Konde, of course he does. He does play him in the right back as well as centre back. Konde is anyways a starting 11 player, but like other players like Pablo Torre, who should maybe get some minutes, he's not getting minutes. So yeah, pretty much it's good to see that Konde is performing really well. And of course, some substitutes that Xavi brought on. I think Kessié came on, Alonso came on, which was a very big problem, and of course I'll talk about why. Angel Alarcon towards the end came on, and I think Ansu Fati also came on. So those were the 4 substitutions for Barcelona. And as Alonso came on, things went bad for us. And first of all, that offside goal for, of course, or not offside, but ruled out goal for Athletic Club. They did bounce back, and it started off from Frenkie de Jong not having a great touch. It gets towards Munain, who had a handball, but of course during the goal it wasn't counted. Then of course there was a very good through ball for Iñaki Williams. Gavi could not do much with that, and he absolutely outpaced Alonso. Like Iñaki Williams absolutely left him behind, and it was one-on-one against Ter Stegen. Balde tried to catch up to him, too late. It was a goal, but thank God the handball ruled out the goal. And I was quite surprised. Like Gil Manzano, of course, he's a very sketchy referee, everybody knows, but he gave that favor to us, and really good. And I don't know, maybe it could be politics, of course, the Negreira Barca case that is going on, just maybe to showcase, Barca is still corrupt or something. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't want to bring that stuff out. But nonetheless, we got the call. That's really good. And Barcelona, like as Alonso came on, we became sketchy. We became sloppy in the back. And I don't know why he bought Alonso, to be honest. Alba should get some minutes in as a left back spot. He just doesn't get any minutes, and it's really annoying. But yeah, and of course Pablo Torre as well, but none of them came on. And nonetheless, we got the job done. We were a bit sloppy towards the end, looking very sketchy. There was like a very big chance, like towards the end, like I said, Balde was not able to defend well. Iñaki Williams bet him and then gave like a cutback for Nico, but then Nico choked it badly. And Ter Stegen, of course, saving our ass. And 1-0 victory, the 18th clean sheet for Ter Stegen in 26 matches. Absolutely beautiful. And with this, we move on to the El Clasico with 9 points lead over Real Madrid. So you'll absolutely love to see it. And just like that, Barcelona beats Athletic Club 1-0. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. My socials will be on the description: Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, everything. So hopefully you guys will check me out over there. I'm pretty much active in Twitter as well as Instagram. So hopefully you guys will love my content over there as well. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Forza Barça.